Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the 2009 action thriller Ninja Assassin, starring the incredibly talented Rain in his Hollywood debut, alongside Naomi Harris. This martial arts spectacle was produced by the Wachowskis and directed by James McTeague. And let me tell you, it doesn't hold back on the blood and action. If you haven't seen it yet, this video contains full spoilers. So consider this your warning. Let's get into it. The film opens in modern-day Berlin with a group of gangsters in a dingy apartment. They're counting money and discussing debts when suddenly the lights go out. What follows is a brutal massacre as shadowy figures slice through the criminals with deadly precision. This is our introduction to the Ozunu Clan, a legendary group of ninja assassins who operate in complete secrecy, carrying out political assassinations for the highest bidder. Cut to our protagonist, Raizo. We see him living alone in a sparse apartment, his body covered in scars. Through flashbacks, we learn his origin story. As a young orphan, Raizo was taken in by the Ozunu Clan and raised in their remote compound in the mountains of Japan. The clan, led by the ruthless Lord Ozunu, trains children from infancy to become emotionless killing machines. The training sequences are brutal. We see young Raizo and the other children enduring horrific physical punishment. They're taught that pain is weakness leaving the body, that family's a lie, and that their only purpose is to serve the clan. The training master is merciless, and any sign of compassion or hesitation is met with severe consequences. Among the trainees is Kiriko, a young girl who shows Raizo kindness and becomes his only friend in this hellish environment. She's one of the few people who maintains her humanity despite the clan's conditioning. Their bond is subtle but meaningful in a place where emotions are considered weaknesses. As they grow older, Raizo proves himself to be an exceptional warrior, perhaps the clan's greatest assassin. But unlike the others, he never fully suppresses his humanity, largely because of Kiriko's influence. The turning point comes when Kiriko attempts to escape the clan. She can no longer bear the life of an assassin and wants freedom. The clan tracks her down, and in a devastating scene, she's executed for her betrayal. Raizo is forced to watch, and something breaks inside him. This moment shatters whatever loyalty he had to Lord Ozunu and the clan. Raizo makes his own escape attempt, and it's spectacular. He fights his way out of the compound, battling dozens of ninja. Lord Ozunu himself nearly kills Raizo, slashing him across the face and body with a kusarigama, a chain weapon with a blade. Raizo barely survives, left with the distinctive scars we saw earlier. He manages to disappear into the night, becoming a rogue ninja hunted by his former brothers. Meanwhile, we meet Mika Coretti, a forensic researcher for Europol in Berlin. She's investigating a series of political assassinations and money trails that suggest something bigger. Her research leads her to ancient legends about ninja clans, specifically the Ozunu Clan. Her superiors dismiss her theories as fantasy, but Mika knows she's onto something real. Her investigation puts her directly in the crosshairs of the Ozunu Clan. They're dispatched to eliminate her before she can expose their existence. This is where Raizo and Mika's paths collide. The Ozunu assassins attack Mika in her apartment. She's completely outmatched as ninja emerge from the shadows, moving faster than she can comprehend. Just when it seems she's finished, Raizo appears and saves her, killing several of his former clan members in an incredibly choreographed fight sequence. He's brutal and efficient, using throwing stars, blades, and hand-to-hand combat. Raizo takes Mika to his safe house. She's terrified and confused, having just discovered that ninja are real and that one has apparently decided to protect her. Raizo explains that he left the clan and has been hunting them down, disrupting their operations. He sees Mika's investigation as an opportunity to finally destroy the Ozunu clan from within by exposing them to the world. They form an uneasy alliance. Mika contacts her colleague Ryan Maslow at Europol, who's one of the few people who believed her theories. Together, they work to gather evidence against the clan. But the Ozunu clan has connections everywhere, including within Europol itself. They're always one step ahead. The clan sends wave after wave of assassins after Raizo and Mika. Each fight scene is more intense than the last. We see Raizo's incredible skills as he uses the shadows themselves as weapons, appearing and disappearing, turning the ninja's own tactics against them. The action is hyper-violent, with limbs being severed and blood spraying in CGI-enhanced sequences that are both stylized and visceral. Despite the constant attacks, Raizo and Mika develop a connection. She sees the humanity in him that the clan tried to destroy, and he finds in her a reason to fight beyond revenge. She represents the normal world he was stolen from as a child, a life he never got to live. Europol finally takes Mika's evidence seriously and launches a full tactical assault on the Ozunu clan's compound. Armed forces surround the remote mountain fortress. Lord Ozunu and his ninjas prepare for war, confident that no conventional military force can defeat them. The battle is epic. Europol soldiers storm the compound with modern weapons, but the ninja use the terrain, shadows, and their superior skills to devastating effect. It's a clash between old and new, ancient techniques versus modern firepower. The ninja initially have the upper hand, using smoke, darkness, and their environment to pick off soldiers. But this is where Raizo makes his move. He infiltrates the compound during the chaos, heading straight for Lord Ozunu. His goal isn't just survival anymore. It's to kill the man who took everything from him and continues to steal children to turn them into weapons. Raizo fights through numerous elite ninja, including Takeshi, his former training partner, and the clan's current top assassin. Their fight is personal and brutal, representing everything Raizo is trying to leave behind. In a powerful moment, Raizo defeats Takeshi, symbolically breaking free from his past. Finally, Raizo confronts Lord Ozunu in the clan's inner sanctum. Lord Ozunu is not just a teacher, but a master warrior himself, and he's furious at Raizo's betrayal. Their fight is the film's centerpiece, a beautifully choreographed battle between master and student. Lord Ozunu uses his kusarigama with deadly precision, while Raizo relies on speed and the techniques he's perfected since leaving the clan. The fight is emotional as much as physical. Lord Ozunu represents everything the clan stands for: the death of individuality, the worship of violence, the denial of humanity. Raizo represents the possibility of redemption, of choosing your own path, of being more than what you were made to be. In a climactic moment, Raizo manages to turn Lord Ozunu's own weapon against him, fatally wounding his former master. As Lord Ozunu dies, the clan's power structure collapses. Without their leader and with their compound destroyed, the Ozunu clan is finally broken. In the aftermath, Europol secures the compound and begins the process of freeing the remaining children being trained there. Raizo himself slips away during the chaos. He's free from the Ozunu clan, but he's not free from what they made him. However, unlike before, he now fights on his own terms, guided by his own moral compass rather than blind obedience. And that's Ninja Assassin. This film is a love letter to classic martial arts cinema, wrapped in a modern R-rated action package. Rain delivers an impressive physical performance, doing most of his own stunts, and the fight choreography by the legendary Master Wu Ping is spectacular. even if the CGI blood is a bit excessive at times. Thematically, the film explores indoctrination, found family versus chosen family, and the possibility of redemption. Raizo's journey from obedient weapon to independent warrior is a classic arc, but it's executed with enough style and heart to make it engaging. If you're a fan of action movies, martial arts films, or just want to see some incredibly choreographed fight scenes, Ninja Assassin is definitely worth checking out. It's brutal, fast-paced, and doesn't pretend to be anything other than what it is: a stylish, violent martial arts thriller. What did you think of Ninja Assassin? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more plot summaries and movie breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.